and gentlemen, we're glad to have you here and hope that you will enjoy today's trip. This place where we are standing right now is a symbolic temple of King Rama I, called Wat Chetuphon or Wat Po, the temple of reclining Buddha. And as its name, the famous outstanding highlight of this temple is the reclining Buddha, especially the feet. Why the feet? The feet of this Buddha is 5 meters length and 3 meters long, and delicately decorated with pearls into 108 auspicious images ornaments, including the signs of luck and richness, such as lotus, throne, and Himawanta. This is the Mahapagoda of Four Kings. The story begins with King Rama I. He wants to collect all of the Buddha image around Thailand and the core of Buddha image from Ayutthaya Royal Temple and want to reform it. But the royal monks reject because it can be misfortune to reform it. So he built a pagoda and put it inside instead. The next king continued this building of the pagoda as a tradition. Yet, it stopped at King Rama IV. King Rama IV himself ordered to stop building the pagoda in this temple because King Rama I to King Rama IV have seen each other before, unlike the other king that never met.
It is hermit stretching. Hermit stretching is a hermit exercising in a diverse of gesture. This exercise helps hermit relax the muscle for meditating and sitting in the same place for too long. This have given the Memory of the World Award by UNESCO. Vihankot. It is Vihankot. Vihankot was built for the monk to make a religious ritual. It's a very rare place to see in Thailand.
As we previously mentioned about Wat Po and its background, this temple, sitting on the east bank of Chao Phraya River, is located in the middle of the city of Angkor, Bangkok. In fact, this temple was found in the early 17th century when the kingdom was still ruled by Ayutthaya. This can tell us that Wat Po is now much older than Bangkok itself. Let's get closer about this. After the collapse of Ayutthaya in 1767, King Taksin the Great decided to establish a new capital to Thonburi on the west bank of Chao Phraya River. And in 1782, King Rama I once again moved the capital from Chonburi to Bangkok and also built the Grand Palace at the center to Wat Po. And in 1788, King Rama I commanded to renovate the old temple site of Wat Po. And he also initiated a plan to collect abundant Buddha images from Ayutthaya, Sukhota, and also other major cities across Thailand to keep and display them at Wat Po. And I am going to tell you about some interesting geographic of Wat Po that you don't want to miss. Firstly, its unique location makes Wat Po a famous place. You can get here easily from various ways, such as the MRT, buses, tuk-tuk, road services, or else, but the easiest and fantastic way is to take the Chao Phraya River Express to Tha Tien Pier. From this, you can walk through a local market full with Thai street food and nice goodies to enter Wat Po. In addition, Wat Po lies on the south of the Grand Palace, also known as the Emerald Buddha Temple, which is magnificent and needs built. Last but not least, from its location, you can visit another Bangkok highlight, Wat Arun, also known as the Temple of Dawn.
Now, let me tell you all about the brief history of Wat Po before we start exploring the temple. Wat Po or Wat Phra Chetuphon Vimolmangklararm is one of the oldest temples in Bangkok. Its original name was Wat Po Tharam. The name Po Tharam referred to the Po tree where the Buddhists believe that the Buddha has performed his enlightenment. Wat Po is thought to be built during the reign of King Phra of Ayutthaya in 1608. The great renovation of Wat Po started in 1782 when King Rama I moved the capital from Chonburi to Bangkok and built the Grand Palace closer to it. He also started a project to remove Buddha images from abandoned temple from Ayutthaya, Sukhota, and the other side of Thailand to keep here. After that, the name of the temple was changed to Wat Phra Chetuphon Vimolmangklararm in reference to the Vihara of Chetuphon in India and became the main temple for King Rama I of Thailand. In 1832, King Rama III began renovating the temple again and also turned it into a public center of learning by decorating the wall of the building with inscriptions on various subjects like medicine, archaeology, and literature. More importantly, in 2008, Wat Po was registered into the Memories of the World program by UNESCO to promote and preserve the world heritage. Wat Po is also known as Thailand's first university and the centers of traditional Thai massage, and it still remains the centers for traditional medicine today. During the reign of King Rama I, the name of the temple was changed again to Wat Phra Chetuphon Vimolmangklararm as we have known nowadays. Vimolmangklararm Rachawara Mahavihar or Wat Po is a temple with quite dense building, including the Buddha statues within in this temple. And the temple can be divided into two parts, the Opotharam area and the Ordinations Hall area. The Ordinations Hall area is the area it was established outside the Opotharam area. And the fun fact about the Ordinations Hall area is that it was built according to the Poom or the rule of existence by constructing the Ordinations Hall as Prasumen mountains and the full size of the Buddha image hall as the full main continent. When we walk into the temple through the doorway of Thai Wang Road, we will find the highlight for most visiting people in Wat Po. It is the enormous reclining Buddha named Praputtha Sayat. It is located in the northwest corner of the temple. Then we walk into the west of the temple. We will meet Phra or a cross-shaped sculpture hall, and you will see the Wat Po 8 or Wat Po giants in the area of Phra Gate.
Is a tetrahedron architecture with a crown shape on the top. It was decorated with glass tile and colorful cut. In the white wall, it will be the location of the stupa of King Rama 124 with the arch entrance of Chinese Thai architecture. And there is Chinese stone door on each door. Phra J.D. Each one is 12 square base stupa with indented corners, decorated with porcelain tiles and glass tiles with beautiful painting. When we walk out of the old Potharam temple area, we will find the four directions of the Buddha image hall, located around the ordination hall and connected to the cloister, located around the four directions, north, west, east, and south. Each one has an important Buddha image to enshrine as a president. Inside the ordination hall, there is the Buddha image hall in the attitude of meditation called Phra Puttha Theva Patimakon. It also has an L-shaped vihan located at the corner of the wall around the last four sides of the ordination hall. Before existing Wat Po, at the Chetuphon street doorway, we will find one more interesting thing and also receive the Memory of the World Award in 2011, and that is the statue of Thai hermit exile. Before the end of this trip, and this is it for today. Thank you for being with us, and we hope that you guys have a good experience and have a good time today. Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ